Hi, y'all. Well, I figured it's time to tell you about the clean tea. It took me about 10 years to perfect this, switching out different herbs. But it started with a story, so I'll go ahead and tell you that. I was probably about 18 years old, and a girlfriend of mine, Angie Maru, came over, and she kept wanting me to take her to the hospital over and over. Finally, I got tired of it and said, nope. I went out in my shed and I grabbed a shovel, went out in the yard and started digging. Pretty soon, little Angie Maru leaned her head out the window and said, "Oh no, are you digging crap out of your yard to feed to me?" Yes, ma'am, I am. And I came in and mixed her up or brewed her up some dandelion root tea. I think she might even use it today. I'm not too positive about that. So that's the start. I knew this worked on the liver and the kidneys and worked well. When I think of dandelion root going through the system, I see it being a muscler. It just muscles its way through with those minerals, cleaning out the liver, pushing everything aside, breaking it up. But then we need to get it out. What they used in kidney dialysis for many years until they switched to a synthetic is dandelion root. When they process this, they process out the flavonoids, the very thing your body needs to process the silymarin inside your bodies. So, dialysis has to cram so much more into the body to get it to even absorb into the cells. And then you'll probably end up with high blood pressure because your body's natural effect is, I need to raise the pressure in the blood to push this component into the cells because it's not happening on its own. All right? If it didn't raise the high blood pressure, it would probably be sending out histamine if it was the right type of component. So, silymarin, the main ingredient or the derivative of that they use in kidney dialysis, comes from milk thistle. Milk thistle, when I see it working in the body, I see it going through, latching on or binding to blockages, waxy components, and then pulling them out of the body. Nettle tea in England is used on a daily basis. It is amazing for fighting uric acid, and it smooths your tubes in your body, your urethra, your nephrons. Is it nephrons? Anyway, kidney pathways inside the kidneys. That way things don't hang up on it. Minerals can't get stuck and build a sediment rock called a kidney stone as easy. So I added nettles. They didn't stop there, because if your liver's already tired, may need some help. Clean blood would help it out some. So I added sarsaparilla. It goes in and it cleans your blood of toxins, things that are not supposed to be there. But I didn't want to stop there, because once you remove something that's been implanted in your liver, you can expose that fresh area to smaller bacteria. So a coating, it just lines your intestines, your GI tract going down. If it's upset, it will help relax it out. It is also a bacteria killer. So as licorice root lays down a slime over your GI tract, which, if we use common sense, we can think, oh, that will help with ulcers and other things going down, or other so-called diseases, right? So, lays down a slime, but what is also happening underneath, where it's touching and binding to the tissues, the walls, it's laying down bacteria killer. So not only are you killing the bacteria and covering it and protecting your tissue, your tubes, GI tubes, tract, whatever you want to call it, you're laying down a separation from toxins and bacteria and whatnot. But now, one thing that you got to keep in mind, I never do anything that's more than 3 days or 7 days on a regimen. So not just knowing the remedy is important, but you also need to know the application or the regimen.